Where you going?
Oh no, I'm talking about my phone.
I asked you to put my money back.
I'm good.
No.
Don't connect to my hotspot.
You need, what you
Yeah,
need $5 for? To
go
buy
with it.
food?
No.
Come on. I said go with
Nigga,
it.
you keep saying no, and then you say go ahead, make it be mine, bro.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna play no games with you, little boy. I'm trying to tell you, I'm old enough to be your daddy. Today, my birthday,
Man, don't
little nigga.
start that shit. Come on.
Shoot, man. Keep disrespecting me in this piece.
What's up, y'all?
Lily, you know the what they call it with
Your
the
mic muted.
who mic muted? Is my mic muted? Uh-oh. He already done went live. I mean, you can hear me, Darian.
Like super late.
Can you hear me? So is my mic muted too?
I can't hear you.
What?
My shit. Oh, you muted.
No, I turned it back on. You still can't hear me? What the fuck just happened? Oh shit. Let me leave out and come back in too then. What the hell just happened? Ugh, that's muting. I don't understand why I can't be heard. I'm gonna have to drop off and come back in too.
How's this shit live? He fucking up.
It's pretty bad. It is fucking. Y'all hear me now?
Yo, that's crazy because I can hear you. But I can't hear you on my app.
Can y'all see me now?
We can see you, but I can't be heard for some reason.
Huh?
Yo, that's crazy.
Can y'all see me now?
I see you. Can you hear me?
All right. Let's get this thing going, man.
Oh,
Behind like motherfucker.
Can you hear me, Kay?
I can hear
I
everybody.
hear everybody.
I can't hear you, Kay.
You can't hear me?
Go ahead. We'll figure it out.
I got a delay.
Can you hear me, Kay?
Question everybody.
What your grandma used to say? Okay. We apply every day. Okay. It's the facts. Okay. Okay. It's the facts. Okay. Okay. Got to sit up on your chest. Okay. Got to sit up with the rest. Okay. You know the show that be the best. Okay. Put them other shows to rest. Okay. Bring up in that topic, I bet I can talk that. Bring out Koya Stewart, I bet she can talk that. Bring out these old magic, I bet he can run it back. Old grandma saying, now that's an interesting fact. Now hold on, audience control all. Every single guest that came on done told all. Open conversation with nothing ever on pause. Shocking the audience, leaving them with drop y'all. What you eat don't make me shit, I told y'all. Money don't buy happiness, I told y'all. Roles in a relationship, I showed y'all. Growth and self-healing, shit, I'm old y'all. What your grandma used to say? Okay. We apply every day. Okay. It's the facts, okay. Okay. It's the facts, okay. Okay. Got to sit up on your chest. Okay. Got to sit up with the rest. Okay. You know the show that be the best. Okay. Put them other shows to rest. Okay.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Interesting Facts. I am K. Wilson with my co-host, Danny K, Koya Stewart, and Diesel. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. The problem is, can you hear us?
I hear everybody. Hey, y'all hear me?
That nigga
Okay,
walked off the phone.
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, I hear you, Corey. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Kay still over there stealing his neighbor internet. I see that. Because he can't get it right
I
today.
am down in Perry, Georgia. Georgia, man.
He in the country.
At a bikers roundup. Yeah, I'm at a bike roundup doing some biker stuff. So y'all gotta bear with me today. I am my reception is kind of bad, but I'm here.
I do.
All right. So
and you hooked up to
today's
Wi-Fi?
episode is, hey, I'm on here. I'm on here.
Okay.
Today's episode is gonna be an hour, maybe an hour. And it is your way of thinking traditional or new age? Or is it both?
You just went all out. This
Yeah, you gotta say that one
this
more
gonna be
time.
bad,
This is
bro.
more so for
We do a thing. It's breaking up real bad.
y'all take over. Y'all know what it is. Let's go. Take over. Let me fix this.
What? Hold on. I don't know the topic out. Let me pull it up.
I'm in the same bed.
Hold up, people. Yeah, I come.
Is your way of thinking traditional or new age?
Or can it be both?
Thank you, Rick. Or can it be both? First off, we're gonna start off with a little bit of news for the week. Diesel, what's on the news, boy?
You want to start me with the news? I got an alert on my phone.
Start with the news.
COVID is up 300% hospitalization, guys.
We can hear your background loud, okay?
Yeah, your background loud here.
Oh, that nigga do that. You can take that shit somewhere else, goddamn it. Go ahead, get him, people. Get him, bitch, ass motherfucker. You paused your motherfucking ass, nigga. You live now?
We really.
Hey man, what the fuck wrong with you, man?
And he freeze up. Mute your mic, K.
Yo.
Yeah, mute your mic, bro.
You gotta mute your mic. Your background is so loud. Now he know he could have rescheduled this.
I told him.
Oh my goodness. And we live, so all this has been going. It's just
We 15 minutes in. Anyway,
right.
Yeah, so I ain't really got no news. Corey, what you got?
I don't have no news. I've been dealing with back to school.
How's that going?
It's going. My son, he's at a new school. He's liking it, so that's what's been going on with me. Trying to get back, like with the schedule on that.
I'm sorry.
Well, you look a lot better too.
Sound better too.
It's on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, good.
I'm on this RV and these niggas is tripping.
But you know I know how it is.
I know. I wanted y'all to just take over and do it, but y'all get me on here.
Getting out.
Hey, let me get a cup. Please. I ain't gonna work. Here, man.
Jesus.
All
All right.
Danny,
So-
you got any news? Anything you better share?
What's on the news, boy? Bro,
Well, first of all, let's introduce our new co-host.
Hey, you the background, okay?
Yeah, you gotta meet your background.
I want to sit down. Yeah, man, I got him set up. Set me up.
But we'll be trying to talk through that noise.
What?
He's still in.
Studio and in the clean room like it is.
Hey, did he not hear us?
He's probably cutting out. Anyway, welcome our new co-host, Danny K.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Danny K, you got anything you want to share? I guess we can clean this thing.
Finally, after she been on the sideline for so long, finally got up on here.
I've been telling him I don't have shit else to do. To talk shit.
K.
He got a lot going on tonight.
I told him just wait till he talk.
now we was in your motherfucking studio. You'll be mad as hell right now.
Y'all wouldn't be in my shit.
I'm saying that we was in your while you was doing your podcast.
Cause I know better.
Even if we text him, he's
I'm straight up.
I ain't canceling nothing.
If I knew these folks was gonna be there, so they can't hear us. Somebody talking now?
You can hear that.
I know how that shit works.
Service
What you
bad.
got, StreamYard. So if he uses StreamYard, he got no audio software. He got StreamYard, he calls it up.
He might as well come on the show too. Shit.
Say, mute your mic, bro.
Breaking the fuck up.
K. Thank you.
Jesus. I've been telling him, I said, shit, I don't be having a lot to goddamn do. So this is a good opportunity for me because I don't do nothing but talk shit all day, any day. As long as I got somebody to talk shit with.
Right.
But y'all know I was talking to y'all from one point while I was at work, but I quit.
Yeah.
I quit. It was
Okay.
kind of a waste of time.
All right, Koya. So what was the topic again?
Are you hold on?
Because I did not write it down. Excuse
It's
me.
in my are you a traditional or new age thinker, or can you be both?
Okay.
So basically, do women think date and act on traditional standpoints, or is it a little bit of both? And do men have traditional values, or are you moving with new age techniques? That's a lot.
That is a lot. It's a broad.
Question: is any one of y'all an administrator of this? So we're like, because we won't be able to see comments or anything, right?
Oh no! Let me get the code. Let me get the.
Okay.
I'm getting on my other laptop.
Yeah, we won't be able to see any of the comments.
Nope, not at all.
Let me call him real quick. Y'all talk.
I was like, damn, I'm gonna get on here with Koya. They double teaming you.
I'm talking about they be, don't they though?
Oh, man. Double
Yep, they do.
no, I ain't even
Darian sometimes come, he side with me. But yeah, they do.
watch how
Especially
quiet.
when I start speaking from a woman's perspective.
Watch how quiet they ass get now. I'm a big shit talker too. I'm gonna see if they gonna come at you while I'm on here.
I wonder should we like stop and restart? Because this whole 15 minutes been discombobulated.
Yeah, I think it's just mainly because of the area that he's in too. But like you said, it probably should have been rescheduled. What do you want me to do with this cup? What do you want me to do with the cup? Lillian, I got the baby over here bringing me a cup. I don't know what he wants. That's gonna have to probably start this over.
Yeah, because I mean it's live. I know it's live on Facebook as we speak. So people that's trying to look it on Facebook, they see all these mishaps.
Yeah. And
we do apologize. Anybody that's tuning in, we apologize for the discombobulation today. But you know it happens. That's technology. It happens. But we're gonna try to get it back on track.
Going behind our backs, talking shit, talking about some
period.
Black folks for y'all can't get shit together. Y'all can't get shit right. It's a little technical difficulty.
That's the word I was looking for. Technical difficulty. We gonna get it.
Especially with people trying to multitask. Okay, do the other one too. Why are you making this man act crazy with me?
Look, I got another one.
You just gave him a reason to act crazy on me. I can't even see it. You can see it on your phone too, where it's live.
Yeah, if you go on Facebook, you in the group.
Yeah.
Who is that saying?
I'm trying to get it to jump.
You can't hear me?
I don't know why it's behind.
Oh, that's why I was like, who is that? Somebody can they hear them? Yeah, if you go on
that's
Facebook,
the video.
You in the group?
I'm trying to mute it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't even shit. I was gonna share it with it ain't no purpose of sharing.
Ain't no purpose of sharing.
You good. You good. We gonna wing this thing on now. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, what y'all gonna do? Watch the comments on y'all phone?
No, I got the email. I'm typing it in now on my other computer.
Let me see what I can do.
But yeah, y'all wanna just talk about what the topic so I think I can be both. Like, you know,
I was talking with my husband about this topic last night, and he kind of feels like a man can't necessarily consider himself traditional unless it's money involved. So he really saying, like, from a traditional man standpoint, they're supposed to be the provider, right? Like the ultimate provider. So how can you be the provider if you don't make enough money to provide? And I kind of agree with that. I feel like a man I ain't saying you gotta have a large, substantial amount of money, but you can't consider yourself traditional if you making your wife go out and work and you paying half the bills and she paying half the bills. That's a roommate.
So that's traditional. So that's not traditional. What is that to you? Is that new age?
Oh, that's some new age shit with people talking about.
Yeah, that 50-50 and all that. So
shit.
I'm in between. I'm like in between the traditional and the new age, meaning like y'all have already known. I believe that a man should provide shelter for his family, no matter what. Now, I say I'm in between because on the new age end, I do feel like a woman can, help out, pay some of the small bills or something like that. Whereas in the, you know, the traditional way was women, all they did was kept the home and the man paid all the bills and stuff like that.
Right.
But no matter what, who, what, when, well, if a man call himself taking on a family, then he should be able to provide a home for that family. I stand on that.
Okay. So he should be able to pay the whole mortgage.
Whole mortgage, whole rent, whichever, you know, way y'all going, because he is our provider, our protector. When shit go down, and this is a thing, like when shit go down, who we, you know, if you're in a relationship or married, who you look up to, who you come to for some answers or whatever. And that's, you know, that's just a role that the man handles, that he takes on. But with this new age and stuff.
So what's new about it? So he's supposed to pay the whole mortgage. Now, don't double team me, y'all. Now, hold up.
Oh yeah, pay back and up.
Yeah, now I'm gonna get your ass. I gotta make up all these weeks all this double thing.
Okay. But look, I'm waiting on him to send me the code so I can get in there. But we gonna just keep going. So like, what if the woman makes more than the man? Is he still supposed to? You know, because y'all want old school. You know, you want old school, but a lot of times the women make more money than the man. So
you can't consider yourself a traditional man in that case. You just can't. If your woman a provider, that means you're not traditional. You're not a traditional man.
I mean, he can still provide, you know, for what
the way
money he do make. You know what I mean? But if you make more than him, like, you know.
Okay, let's be transparent and realistic. Be transparent and realistic. In most cases, this is why a lot of women are single, because a lot of women feel like if they making a certain amount of money, then they want that man to be equal or making more, because a lot of women have came across where they was trying to be like, let me help a brother out type of person, and that guy end up by, you know, it turned bad. So now that woman has that wall up. So in most cases, like a woman would rather be single than deal with a guy that's under her financially, because we know what the headaches, the stress that's going to come with that, and a man ego is primarily based on what he makes. So, if it's a situation where you was with this guy and he was, you know, he was provided, he was doing good, and then some shit happened, some stuff went down, he lost a job, whatever might be the case, then it's where that woman come in and step up for her man and you know, take over and you know, help her man get back to where he was at, or you know, whatever the situation might be. But what is happening today is, and this is where men are getting scarred at. What is happening today is a man take care of home, put this woman in a house, even pay for her school. You know, he actually helped this woman out. But then when he get down go down bad, or you know, he loses his job or whatever might happen, then that woman she flee.
I got you.
She run. So that's what men are getting traumatized. That's what men. Darren, you gotta
I'm
mute.
sorry, my bad.
But that's what men are getting traumatized at. But at the end of the day, so that goes back to you dating to see where these people is at. Because if you are traditional mind, if you're a traditional thinker, you know, as a woman, and you think like, okay, when I get with somebody, I want this man to, you know, put us in a house, or put me in a house or whatever, and you know, take care of that end, then that's what you find out doing dating, and that will let you know if he's for you, or is he's gonna be, you know, be good for that type of situation. That's where your boundaries and stuff come in there.
Yeah, because you already have that mindset. A traditional woman already had that mindset growing up. Like with or without a man, you know that if in fact I date somebody and I date with a purpose, my purpose is for us to cohabitate or get married, then that means, you know, I'm a traditional woman already. It's not that I become a traditional woman once I'm in a relationship. No, I already knew my mindset was I'm going to be the caretaker. I'm going to be at home. I'm going to do the cooking. I'm going to do the cleaning. Like, that's the traditional woman. But however, I still want to be taken care of, because that's what tradition come from when it comes to women, black women and black men. And it's like we got to go back to our moms and grandmas standards where the men went out and worked and the woman stayed at home. That's how I was raised. My dad worked, my mom stayed at home.
Oh, so you still want to stay at home today?
But that's why I said, so Danny, that's why I said, like, I'm a mixture of traditional and new age, because them traditional women, they took care of home. Like the traditional women, they took care of home and they husband paid all the bills and stuff, but them women didn't have a voice. Them women was being abused. Them women was being mistreated and all that because they was in a position where that man was handling everything. And if they left that man, what would they have? That man was them. And so I say I'm like new age because I want to be in something where we like, you know, we equal, but we still have some old school things in play too. Because I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna say what I gotta say with all respect to him, you know. But you know, like, I'm not gonna be in. I can't be in a position where I have to be quiet because he's taking care of everything.
When I got in the relationship with my husband, that's basically what I wanted. I wanted to be at home while he worked, and that was the arrangement. That's what happened. But I try to tell, you know, the younger women, be careful what you ask for, because now I'm staying at home and it's like, shit, I'm bored. I'm bored. So I want to work, but I don't know. I think with men and y'all, I mean, I don't want to have to put you in it, but I got to put you in it.
I mean, come on.
With y'all basically allowing y'all woman to work and pay bills, she should not have to come home and still do all the wifely duties. So that's my disconnection right there as far as me being a traditional woman. I want to work, but if I go out there and work and you say, well, you work and you're going to help pay the bills, which I really don't have to, but still, I don't want to go out there, work 8-9 hours a day, come home. I still got to find something to cook for dinner. I still got to get the kids ready for bed. I still got to prepare them for school in the morning. I still got to wash probably 2-3 loads of clothes. Why do I got to take on all those household responsibilities?
And you going out doing the same thing.
So you're not alone, though. You're not alone. So you work 8 hours and do all that, right? Well, I might work 12, up to 14 hours a day. And then I still got to come and make sure your car gassed up, make sure your car running right, changing the oil, cutting the grass, doing.
You don't do that every day though.
Shit around the house.
That ain't something that have to be done every day.
It's always something to do every day, as a man. Yeah, it's always something to do. You know, if I'm not doing something for us or something on your stuff, I'm gonna do something on my own stuff. I'm gonna work on my bike. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know, we all stay busy too.
Y'all kind of low maintenance though. Man, y'all
mean?
Low maintenance. Like y'all don't really, I mean, I ain't gonna say all men, but for the most part, if it's kids involved, y'all don't go home every day and have to cook for them kids. Y'all don't say every day, let me put, a load or two in the washer and the dryer and fold clothes.
But the washer doing the work,
The what?
I said the washing machine doing the work.
Y'all, that's insight on how men really think. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? That is a man's thought for real. Not that's men's thought. But the reason why, so back in the traditional times when it was set up where a man went to work and a woman stayed home, think about it like this. They during that time, they knew that a woman's work at home was a full-time job. That's why it was set up like that. Right. That's why it was set up like that. But now we fast
divorce court until you come home. You know what I'm saying?
Now we fast forward to 2021 where women are getting up going to work, or women might be staying at home, but they running a full-time business. Like we in a new different day and age. So I am one of those women that do think that in a relationship, it should be like an equal when it comes to those chores or what needs to be done around the house. That should be equal.
Especially if both y'all.
That should be equal. That should be something that you all should talk it out and see what works for y'all. Because that should be equal. I'm gonna cook every day.
I pay the majority of the shit. Not saying that she don't, but I do. I leave that for me. You know what I'm saying? So, 50-50 might not be. I would love 50-50, but it's more like 60-30, 60-40, something like that. 70-30.
60-30.
I said
70-30.
70-30.
That's still too high.
What
That's
you mean?
30%, 20%. That's still too high.
And then what me and fella realize, I know, is they be like, think about this, man. Like when y'all are say like, so if y'all in a position where y'all paying for the mortgage or the rent or whatever, and y'all might be paying majority of the bills in the case, then you suppose now for the men, if y'all are in that situation, then you supposed to have a lady that's saving, that's budgeting, that's making sure that if you fall on your back at any time, she gonna have your back. She's not out here just spending her money all on shoes, clothes, and design and hair and all this and this. That's hold on, y'all. So he dig me. Now I got a word. Yeah. She is strategically put setting it up for if anything was to happen, like, because she gonna have his back. So this is another reason why men is traumatized, because they sit up here and get these women or lure these women with what they make, how much money they got. Then when they get in their shit, the woman ain't know where to help them because you lured them with $1. You did not and then they want to take it out on all women. When they meet a real one, they don't want to do what's required of her because they don't fuck with big booty Judy and she just wanted to go buy a designer bag. Like,
I'm gonna give y'all guys.
You lost me.
Let me give men some
go ahead, Danny.
When it comes to this money thing, because this money thing, y'all calling us black women gold diggers and claim that we just want money, and but y'all guys, y'all will go out and y'all will flash that money. Y'all do. And why you
that's their ego?
Why you flashing it? For the purpose of what?
Honestly, I think you women flash more than us men.
I mean, listen, no, we ain't gonna do that because the thing is about a woman's body is
your bag might cost more than everything I got on.
Now, guess what you're gonna do as a man? If you know that I like nice things that are expensive, right?
Of course.
You see me in it. So as a man that's trying to get my attention, guess what you're gonna do? You either gonna say, I can buy that for you, or you're gonna go out there and buy it. So I'm not even your woman yet, but you are doing things to try and get me to be your woman. So why you got to start off with buying me all these flashy things? So if you start off that way, you got to keep that. You got to keep that same energy.
Right. I agree.
I agree. If you see it, because clearly, if you see me in these nice, expensive things, that either means I can afford it myself,
or somebody doing it for you.
Somebody else doing it for me. Right, so if you come along and you trying to jump in the competition, what y'all want us to do? Y'all
I'm with y'all on that. I agree. And that's a lot of niggas' problem right there. Like a lot of niggas start off that way, knowing they really can't afford it or whatnot, or just, some niggas just that's just their way of tricking off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really nothing to and you know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas, I don't understand.
I don't know if it was my husband's intentions, but that man didn't mention nothing about how much money he made when we started dating, at all. I probably found out how much money he made. Shit, either because we got married 6 months after we started dating.
Okay.
I think I started finding out how much money he made within 3 months of the relationship, but he didn't start off that way. So while we was hanging out, getting to know each other, we both taking care of the bill because neither one of us know who make what.
So look how you started off. Then you say you 30% 2 months. That's how you started off 50-50.
I mean, I started off, but like I said, I had the traditional woman mindset. I knew already that I eventually wanted to be in a situation where my husband was the provider and I stayed at home.
Right.
Which
Koya said she wouldn't pay for a date.
Koya ain't say that.
I promise you. Look at her. Look out.
Here you go. Here they go. Look, here they go. Koya, this is what Koya said. If if I'm with the guy, we're together, he has warned me, then I would take my man out. I would spoil my man. I am a man spoiler. I would spoil my man. But if he's trying to court me, he's trying to win me, then no, I won't.
Courtney,
Huh?
You not paying?
No.
Like for none of the dates.
No.
None.
A date to Applebee's, like
Yeah.
2 for $20.
I mean, I would show it might now. It's up. You know it. Let me say this. It all depends, but I'm not gonna be it's not like my initiative. What is it? Initiative? Like it's not like. I said that right. Whatever. And it's Dean, not Ann.
Oh, Dean.
But it's not like it's gonna be like my. Ooh, let me take you out. Let me take you out. No, I need you to show. I need that man to show me. I need him to show me. Because it's courting. He's on a hunt.
But at the end of the day,
he's on a hunt. When he gets me, I'm gonna be a prize to him, and I don't care what nobody say. Women are prizes. That's why when men get the woman that they want, they feel like this, like they chest is out. They like, oh, I got her. That's mine. Men, that's y'all boast about that because that's why a woman is a prize. Like y'all boast about that. So I need to see that this guy is really into me. Now as we go along, now courting in today's society, that don't take like years or nothing like that. So it's not saying I'm saying hey, this man sitting up here doing this, that, and the third for me for years, like a few months in or whatever. Then once we start liking each other, having this mutual thing or whatever, here we go. Me and the prize too. Here we go. Once we start having these mutual like and all this, and it gets deeper and something, yeah, I would take. Hold on, I would take my baby. I would take my son to throw me out. I would take my guy out.
I agree with Sherman. Men are prizes too, but okay, a prize. What's a prize? Big shiny object, a trophy, $20. If it's all right, if you playing the little pinball, what the machine that go down and grab stuff, you gonna try to grab the thing that's the flashiest, that's the biggest item because it stands out. So a woman and a man both are prizes, but it's the one that stands out the most is the one that you're gonna try to obtain. That's the one you're gonna want. That's how you win your prize. Cause I mean, shit, everybody say what? When you're a kid and you running these races, everybody get the little fucking flag thing on your shirt that's saying you just participated. To some people, that is a prize, and all your ass lost. But to you, it's a prize. So with me, no, I want a first place. I want a big ass trophy. But it's like a lot of women think they are big ass trophies. A lot of men think they are big ass trophies. It's just so happened that men, y'all money, y'all put y'all prize is y'all money. So it's like, is this woman worth my money instead of is this woman worth me? Because being a traditional man don't just be about money. It's a lot that go into.
I agree. That ain't every man though.
It's a lot that go into that. I just feel I don't know. I think these modern men have gotten lost with that, and they just don't strayed away from that. They don't want to be traditional men. They don't.
What's wrong with that though?
Nah, these men want you to take care of them today.
No, Corey, look what you said. I want to come back to your comment.
They want
50, but you want me to turn his ass over almost every night, and you want me to bag it up almost every night, but you want this okay.
Then they gonna say, I can cook, I can clean up, I can do everything that you do. Well, do it.
Oh man, I don't believe you. Let me see. Let me see.
Do it. If I'm dating you, show me you can cook and clean up, and I will believe you.
Never underestimate a man. Men are conquerors. You understand? Never underestimate a man. We can do it. We don't want to do it.
A man doesn't
want to do it. Oh, that's what it is. Well, guess what? We don't want to pay all the bills. We don't want to pay half the bills.
I don't want you to pay.
You don't want to pay 20 or 30% of the bills.
Yeah, but you just want to pay taxes?
I'm gonna pay like 1 or 2 then. I gotta pay 1 or 2 because I got a childhood memory that caused me to have to pay something.
8%. You just want to pay goddamn the
I
water.
pay the car insurance. I pay the car insurance and I pay the cell phone bill.
See, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
And that's only because both are in my name. Everything else, no.
But that's good. And then that also goes to, you know, when men be like, when men be like, okay, we get into this relationship, and then after a while she fall off, she start looking like this, she start looking like that, because she got all this stress on her. You got her in a masculine position that she's not able to be as feminine as you wanted her to be, like when y'all was dating and stuff. It's a big difference. If you see the women that still look good, still look nice, still just everything, is because they men are keeping them. Kept women looks good. Daddy look good. You can tell she kept over there, honey. Kept women look good. And you can tell that they don't have as much stress and stuff going on because they don't have to worry about what a man should be worrying about and stuff like that. If we wanted to be in that position, we'll stay single. Example, me. If I'm gonna sit up here and just want to, instead of handling with stress and stuff like this, I just take care of my own stuff, so I stay single. So you know, it's all that plays a part. If you with a woman and she done fell off or whatever, you as a man need to look at yourself. Yeah. Because 9 times out of 10, it's something you done did or something that you're doing that got that woman not even feeling feminine like she's supposed to be. Because we supposed to be in our feminine all times.
I gotta get a whole light effect for you.
So fast. Trust me, if I went sober right now, my ass would be up here tongue tied like a motherfucker.
It's just come. I get it from my dad, and my daddy can remix some words in a minute. You be like, what, Dad? So.
Sherman, you said what do y'all want to do? What do women want to do? I'm saying I don't think most women have a problem with cooking and being the woman and doing the wifely things. I don't think we have a problem with it. The issue is when y'all want us to work too. Like we can't, like that's a circus act. Y'all want us to work too, pay 20, 30, 50% of the bills and still come home and do the things that y'all are not willing to do. If y'all
still want to get some at night.
And y'all still
then y'all wonder why women be tired. Okay.
Tired, I'm talking about. And then God, I mean, if y'all got kids involved in that too, come on, man. Come on. Y'all know y'all ain't coming home and entertaining them children too until they ready to go to sleep. My children ask me 500 questions as soon as they step in the door from school.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all ain't there to do that. Y'all, man, I think y'all have more fun at work than y'all have at home. So how y'all
Caleb got a good day to motherfucking lead right now, didn't he?
You can hold your own, Darian.
I can.
Y'all just used to double teaming.
Nah, ain't nobody double teaming.
Well, we know Kay would have had some asshole shit to say too. He would have got attacked real quick. But shout out to Kay if you watching.
What is that?
This him, ain't this Kay?
Yeah. I think traditional values are important. You can't want traditional treatment from a man or woman with new age values.
Yes, you can. You can put some new age into it.
I think you can be a mixture of both.
Yeah, I think you can be a mixture of both.
Whoa, what are you? Okay, so you can be a mixture of both, but
you know when I say you can be a mixture of both, like
let me tell you. So the only reason I say that because if you got two incomes, like really now, a lot of folks can't afford to live on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, say it louder. Am my mic low?
No. We're talking about what Kay said.
A lot of people can't afford. Oh, you talking about that? All right, we'll go back. What Kay said. Anyway, I was saying a lot of people can't afford to do it on their own. So a lot of times women look for men to help pay the bills. And I think women should, you gotta pay your way. If you were single, you pay your way, right?
Exactly.
So you saying women get with men just so they can be taken care of because they can afford it by themselves?
I
What
believe-
due time? But had that man dated her like he was supposed to, had they had traditionally dated and had they had them conversations, he would have been picked that out that that's what she mainly with him for. A woman can only like, now you do got some treacherous women out here, you know, but me, I can't fake it. If I don't like you, if I'm not attracted to you, if it ain't nothing there, I can't fake it for your money, for free food, or none of that. I cannot fake it.
Right.
But so if I'm talking to a guy, that's somebody I'm really not attracted to or whatever, if he talks to me long enough, he's gonna be able to tell that she is not really. You can tell when a woman is into you and when a woman is not into you. So them men that fall for that, they just stupid. I'm sorry, because you can tell when somebody's not really into you. You can feel that vibe. It's a different vibe when you know that person is really about you, into you, or really like you. It's a different vibe.
Right.
Yeah. I guess that's when you go on these dates to find out.
Right. That's why dating is important. And I'm speaking on this because I have not been like the dating type. I always was rushing into something quick. So now, you know, when you look back on stuff that you done did, stuff that you done been through or whatever, and now what somebody probably was telling you then, whatever, it makes sense. It is very vital that you communicate, like you talk to these people, you date these people and stuff before you move on to the next phase or whatever, because if you don't, you'll be somebody as a woman, like probably majority of us women have got kids, and then we see a whole different type of that man that we would have stuck it out with him a little longer or whatever, then we would have saw this type of guy that he is and stuff like that. So that communicating and dating is very important. And now I truly understand that 2 kids later.
So Corey, let's go back to something you said a few minutes ago as you would not pay for a date. So
I thought it was going to go to Tiki.
Hold on.
I already know. I hear the baby. Lillian don't put the B movie on for Kai. That's the only reason he quiet now.
Okay.
So what do you feel like a man might think that about you if you're saying I don't want to pay for any dates if he courting me? Are you afraid a man's gonna think like all you want is his money in that case? Because to know you, if you putting out that impression to him like I'm not even gonna pay for a date, I think that might be leading him to believe that, well, shit, all she want is money.
Yeah, she ain't my shit. I ain't fucking with her.
Do I got my hand out? Am I sitting up here calling you saying they about to cut my lights off in the next such and such day, or my cell phone need to be paid, or I need some minutes on my cell phone or whatever? Like, time would tell. Every time you come pick me up, well, we meet for our date, or every time you see me, I look polished. Every time you talk to me, I'm talking about me doing my bit. You know, I'm speaking about something with my business. Like, my conversation is gonna let you know I'm not a woman in need.
Yeah.
So that right there is gonna allow that man that wants me. That right there is going to push that man that wants me to want to show me that he can meet my standards or he can meet my level, because he already see, oh, she can take herself out to eat. Oh, she can go buy herself this. She can do this for herself. He sees this, you know. So that right there is going to make him, it'll make him want to show me that, okay, I can meet you at your level too. Check me out. Out.
What you going to do for me? What can you do for me other than fuck? That's what I say. That's if I was single, that's what I'd be thinking. Like, dating somebody? I'm saying, like, she's saying, like, all the dude can, you know, like, we supposed to impress. Hold on, what were you saying?
So you basically saying, okay, so she don't need nothing, she don't have her hand out or whatever, right. So she must just want to, all she got to offer is sex. Mm-hmm. But see, well, you just got it wrong, Gate. If we sit up here talking, like, say like me and you dating, we talking, because we're gonna conversate on the phone, we're gonna be texting and stuff. And if I'm sitting up here talking to you about some business shit, I'm sitting up here talking to you about some investing shit, I'm sitting up here talking to you about my day-to-day activities with my kids and stuff, you already see what kind of woman I am. Oh, I got more to bring to the table than some pussy. You see this, you hear this. Oh, me and Shawty, we finna get together. We finna be investing in houses. Oh, me and Shawty, we finna get together. We finna be doing this. She finna put me on a disc because she already got her business. So she can teach me if I want to, it'll come together. That's why I say like what I say. Now, I'm not saying that once me and this guy have made an establishment of where we at and what we're gonna be, I'm a man spoiler. I don't mind spending money on my man. If I got it, he can get it. I don't mind. I'm that type of woman. That how they be showing them meals where the woman put the money in the cup holder until the man go get a haircut and go treat yourself to some lunch or something. I'll pull a move like that. I'll do something like that, like to show my appreciation to my man, especially if he's good to me. Huh?
I said, so you are that person or you not? Because first you said you wouldn't treat a man.
Danny, explain what I'm saying. I'm saying doing this. I mean, even though Danny kind of don't agree with me either, but still, it's not hard to understand what I'm saying. I'm saying in the courting phase,
you gotta earn her. There
you go. There you go. There you go.
She knows what type of woman she is. So it's like, am I gonna take the risk of being a clown for you while we just courting? Or are you gonna earn me, and in the end, you're gonna be rewarded? Like, I'm gonna spoil you. I'm gonna, do
my conversations, and if you dating me, you're gonna see. You're gonna see what's going on. You're gonna see the day-to-day. You're gonna see what's going. You probably come to my house. You'll see, oh, her house not nasty. Oh, she. Now you might see a bunch of takeout or some shit, but you're gonna see these things. Like you're gonna see.
See, Corey, so even if you say that, even if you say if a man come to your house, he gonna see a bunch of takeout. Impression is everything. Don't you think he gonna
listen, Danny, I run a full-time business. I'm right now juggling like 20-something clients. I really run a full-time business. So I don't have the time to just get in there every time and cook. Now, lately, these past few nights, because it's been like real slow on my end, I've been going in there and cooking for my boys. We've been cooking, we've been staying at home, and plus I got a goal, so I got to save some money too. So we've been like chilling with the cooking at the house thing. But to expect for me to get in there every day and you want a home cooked meal every day you come home, that's not a good expectation for you for me.
I don't think
it's not going to happen.
I don't think
now sometimes I get in there and fix breakfast. I don't mind fixing breakfast sometimes. I'm not saying I would never ever cook, but that's not my thing. And as I grow in my business, and whoever I'm with, he gonna be ambitious just as I am too. So as we growing or whatever, eventually we can have a chef. We can have somebody meal plan our meals or whatever, because he know we out here hitting the ground running in these streets with this real estate. We out here hitting the ground running in these streets with this credit and all this. Like he know what's going on. So we ain't like I'm just sitting at home looking at love and hip hop and saying, oh, I ain't finna cook this to cook. And this man, he working, and that's a different thing. If I'm a woman that sit at home and take care of the home, do laundry, stuff like that, then yeah, my man need to get a home cook meal if he out there busting his ass for us. Yes. But that's not the woman I am. I am a mixture of traditional and new age, because I'm gonna get out here and run my business. I'm gonna get out here and make my bag. I'm gonna get out here and get my money by any means necessary. So.
And you don't want no nigga talking about some 50-50.
Definitely don't want no man talking about no 50-50. You talking about 50-50, bro? Then look, then what we can do? We can 50-50 on this investment profit, and we can do this business partner type shit situation. We'll 50-50 that. Shit.
So a relationship ain't a partnership, like you know what I mean?
A partnership is not an investment. What do you mean?
It is an investment. I'm investing time with you.
No matter no way around this. Let me tell you how I know what I'm saying is real and how I know what I'm saying is right, because the stuff that I'm saying, this stuff naturally happens. For when a man know who he is and a man within himself, a man naturally pays bill. A man naturally take care of a woman. Like, it don't even have to be a question asked or whatever. These new little boys, this new millennium group, this new the Lil Nas group folks, these folks don't know shit. These the ones these the ones that think you supposed, like I was this girl I follow, she in her 40s, she's on Instagram, I follow, and she was dating with this guy, real nice looking man, but he Instagram famous too, but he was way younger than her too, but they dated for a minute. And then I guess like basically when she finally gave up the cookies and this, that, and the third, this thing gonna come and ask for like some shoes. and he asked for something else. Like he had his hand out like a whole bitch. Like, dude, because he feel like he like, I don't know. But it's just like this generation look for you these generation of men look for you to take care of them. And it's like, yo, like, and they expect for us black women to be strong at all time. Like we supposed to be mother at all time. No, we want to be feminine. I want to be feminine. I want to talk feminine. I want to be vulnerable. I want to be all of that. I don't want to be all the time, manly and all that all the time. I want to do that in the business world. When I come home, I want to be feminine. So I want my man to have me in the position to be feminine.
Why wouldn't you be feminine though?
If I'm paying bills, nigga.
If you out working,
you paying bills, you not feminine.
You out working and sweating all day. I'm basically doing I'm doing the job of a man. If I'm doing the job of a man, which means I'm being a provider, that kind of take away from your femininity. It kind of lessen it.
I'm saying she want to be a CEO. She not doing the job of a man. She doing the job of a woman.
But what we're saying is, when we got to do 100% of everything, if we got to pay all of our bills, that's us taking y'all's place.
That's me being at home alone. Shit, I ain't paying.
It's the reason why you might be home alone.
Hey, and that's what like I had told y'all in the last podcast, and I'm cool with that. I'm at this point in my life now with my boundaries and my standards. If they can't be met, I'm cool with that. Like I said, I just get my little friend and be fine.
I told my husband that same shit. I said, look, man, I mean, at one point I was working and I got burnt out because of that. I was full-time working and then coming home, and he still expect dinner and his clothes washed and his whites folded and having clean underwear and all this shit. And it's like I got burnt out. And I said, I'm not about to do both. I'm not about to work and come home and be white.
I'm sorry to cut you off there. I tried to put this in. At the end of the day, then you still want some cooking. So see all of that. Yeah.
He does.
You said at the end of the day, they want some cooking?
He still wants some cooking. Working full time, coming home, taking care of home, doing all this, doing all that. Now he still wants some him time. Like, dude, I'm tired by that time.
I got burnt out, so I quit. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna stay at home. I'm not gonna do all of it. So now he don't throw it back in my face. He said, well, if I'm gonna pay all the bills, I'm not gonna come home and tell you I'm gonna help you wash clothes and clean and cook and wash the kids and everything. So I understand that, but I told him, I said, all right, if I go back to work, that means I gotta pay bills. You know where I can pay bills at? I can pay bills at my own fucking house. That means I don't need you. If I gotta pay bills and still come home and do everything that you expect of me as a wife, I will do that shit alone. I will be single for the rest of my life and get a goddamn dog and die.
But the man can do the same. I can pay somebody to come clean my house. I can pay somebody to wash my
house.
But a man likes to be needed. Hold up. A man loves to be needed. A man loves to be needed. I don't care what nobody say. A man loves to be needed. But Sean, she said, I disagree. Working doesn't take away one's femininity. No, I'm not saying it takes away femininity, because if I felt like that, then I wouldn't be doing my business and stuff. That's not what I'm saying. Danny Kaye just said exactly what I was saying. If I'm doing all this, that, and the third, and then, still doing all of that, that's going to take away my femininity, because I'm not able to do the things that I do nicely for myself as a woman. I'm not able to put that time into myself to look good for you, or how you found me when we got together, because I'm sitting up here doing all this extra stuff. I get tired. I can't come home, work, come home, cook, clean, handle the children, do all that. So if we both want to be out working, if we both want to do this, then we both gonna sit down and come to an agreement as to what works for us. How we gonna work this out? But we both are.
I got a question.
Good.
I got a question. Why do women say they're tired? Like men don't get tired. I hear a lot of women say, "I'll just be tired." You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Y'all work. That's just one.
We get tired, but you don't hear me say. You wouldn't hear me say. I wouldn't say, "I'm tired. I don't want to goddamn do such and such."
You're tired from working. We're tired from all day activity.
Soon as our feet hit the ground, we automatically thinking who got to do what.
Yeah.
Appointments. This needs to be done. Oh, we thinking about your life stuff for you. We thinking about stuff for the kids. We thinking about stuff for the dog. We thinking about stuff that got to be cooked. What meat need to be taken out. We think like our mind is constantly going. When you got a family, that's a lot. Like the longest, so I was with my second son dad. That's about the closest I got to like a marriage, because we was living together. I was working. That's when I was a CNA. I was working full time. I was taking care of home. I was taking care of kids. I had a baby. I did all of that. So doing all of that does a lot. Like your mind just constantly going. And then you're not only thinking about, so now since I'm single, all I gotta do is just think about stuff about myself, my business, and my boys. But then when you bring in an extra person and then more kids, or what it's a lot. We have that right to say you tired. And no, y'all do get tired too. We're not gonna say, y'all not tired. Men get up 5 o'clock in the morning. Some men get up, I'm pretty sure. Some of y'all get up 5 a.m. in the morning, this, that, and the third and stuff. Men be tired. My friend, he go to sleep very early. He get up at 4 o'clock in the morning every morning and go to work. And he go to sleep early and stuff like that, because y'all do get tired. So we're not saying that y'all don't get tired, but this is where it comes to, once again, communication. Rooster Nation, sit down and talk.
Let's pause for a minute and do this interesting letter. All right. This gonna cause another argument, I think. All right. So, dear interesting facts. So I've been with my lady for 6 years now, and I plan on marrying her someday. My problem is that an ex from almost 20 years ago hit me up and said we needed to talk. She tells me that her husband left her for another woman and that their 18-year-old daughter may actually not be his but mine. I talked to my homeboy about it, and he says that I should tell my girl because she's going to be my wife someday. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell her because it's my problem and I should handle it alone. Besides, I think old girl just hurt because her husband leaving her, and she just looking for something to make him mad about. What do y'all think I should do? Should I tell her or not tell her? Did everybody just drop out? Oh, y'all on the side. So basically, he's saying that an ex from 20 years, almost 20 years ago, sprung up and just say, my 18-year-old daughter might be yours all of a sudden since her husband leaving her. So he wants to know, should he tell his soon-to-be wife?
Yeah.
He said he feel like he should not because it's his problem and he want to handle it alone. Darian, what you think if you was in that position?
Yeah, I guess he should tell her. Yeah, he should tell her.
I think he should tell her. I think he should.
Yeah, he's talking about spending his life with her.
I don't see. Sherman Thomas said get a DNA test first. Would you get a DNA test before you tell your girl, or talk about it with her and then say, let's get a DNA test? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Because like if the kid ain't his, then you've been on disturbed your relationship.
Well, see, I think you should get a DNA test first, because what you don't know don't hurt you. I speak to that. I know it's like harsh, but it's true. And so if he gonna get that DNA test or whatever, and with the results, based off the results, then they would tell him what he should do next. If it is his, he definitely should talk to his woman about it. Definitely. Because
hey, so how old did you get was?
She's 18.
18.
An 18-year-old.
You ain't gotta worry about child support though.
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
I feel like the woman just came out of nowhere, out of spite. She just want to piss her husband off for leaving her.
Well, maybe she could have. Oh, yeah.
That's because some women are very vindictive that way. Yeah, and she just hurt.
But at the end of the day, though, if it's a possibility that child can be somebody else, that child has a right to know. That child has a right to know, because that comes down to medical reasons.
But it's
that comes down to personality reasons.
Don't you think that's?
That's messed up. But let's say that child need a bone marrow. What is a bone? Need a transplant. One of the transplants or something. You can only get it from the person that's that the donor is the same blood type or something. Y'all know how that works. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Imagine disturbing that child's life when for 18 years she been
Yeah, that's
thinking
messed up on the mom end.
is her dad.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
real
mad
messed up.
because he left you and you gonna take that away from your daughter? I think she should just keep her fucking mouth shut. You don't have to.
Yeah, she should. But since she opened it and since this like done came up, I think the guy should go get his DNA first to make sure everything is everything. And if it come back that it's his, then it's when he go talk to his girl, like talk to her and let her know this is what's going on. Because it's not like it's gonna be like a truthful, stressful situation because the child is grown. It ain't like it's a brand new baby, you know, coming in or some expenses. The child is grown. It's just fucked up on the mama end. That's real fucked up.
You must be a fucked up person because.
So let's recap. You said the mama divorced the guy and then said the baby not his?
The guy left, her husband left her. So now she's saying that the 18-year-old, not the husband child, that it might be the dude from almost 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's fucked up.
I don't know. If I was in that situation, I'm kind of selfish. So it's like, to me, you went 18 years without telling him. So you're going to have to go 18 more. I don't want my husband to have shit to do with that. Like,
nah, I can't be like that because it's that child fault. I can't be like that. It's not that child fault.
Go.
Well, it's not even. It's not that. That's not that. But it's not that child fault. So, because I look at, like I said, I look at it from a medical standpoint and a personality standpoint. Even if that child have kids, somebody in her dad, her actual dad, blood, you know, line can help save the child. Anything. I just look at it from that point. It's not that person's fault. It's the mom's fault. And if I was a kid, I would be mad at the mom for a long time. I'd be mad at my mama, like, damn, you really allowed me to go 18 years thinking this guy was mine the whole time. It could have been him. But
yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
but that's just something that should be known. And actually, it's actually a situation that's like that I know of where the guy, but the difference with this is he was actually married to the mom, and he because he was married to the mom, that the child had to get his last name and stuff. And it's a Tennessee law, but he's not certain if that's, you know, his child or whatever. But the child is grown and stuff now, and she's, you know, he still think that that's his dad, but they don't really know. So now the dad is trying to get a DNA test because he really want to know, even though it ain't gonna change nothing. Because in Tennessee, if you was married to the mom, whether it's your child or not, you still got to pay child support.
I think women just can be so vindictive.
Yeah,
that's
can.
dirty shit.
But
it ain't a big. It's vindictive. It's what we call vindictive. But at the end of the day, it's a woman thinking with her emotions. What women always fuck up at is that thinking with their emotions, not managing their emotions, thinking in the moment. That is the biggest downfall for a woman. And I have been there, so I know.
I don't want my dude to have no parts of that shit. I just don't.
I can't agree with that one, Danny. Like, you need to. That's your responsibility. Y'all need to gang a bond.
Yeah, because even an ass whooping to her still, it won't fix shit. So it's like, you don't came in, you disturbed your child's life, you disturbed my dude's life, you disturbed my life, because now I gotta try to factor in, even if I even want to accept the kid. I don't want shit. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I think she's
18, so I mean, the good thing, I guess the good thing is she grown, you know.
Yeah, it won't be like a major financial responsibility or nothing like that. Just sometimes to kind of.
The child gonna be a little fucked up off of it.
Yeah, but he or she gonna be mad at the mama if anything. Yeah. Like, they gonna be mad at that mama, but that's not cool at all.
Yeah.
Right.
And you just fucked my dude up mentally too. So he got to think about 18 years he wasn't even there, and he could have been there.
Yeah. At the end of the day, though, they really should put in place that when the mom, if you're not married, you should automatically have to have a DNA test, like off the muscle, when you having these kids. Because I know another situation where this man went for like 10 years thinking these children was his. The mama got mad, ended up putting them on child support. So he just said, you know, doing them baby mama things, you try to stay, you know, each person try to go back and forth. So he's like, okay, you want to put me on child support? Well, I want to get a DNA on them. And he got the DNA trying to be funny, but kind of find out them kids weren't even his for real.
Oh, shit.
I think a DNA should be legally required.
Yes, it should be legal. Yes, it really should be for real. Because there's a lot of that going on out here where people is claiming kids that's really not theirs, and these women be knowing. I don't care what, no, these women be knowing what's going on. women sit up and make a man be a dad because of his how much money he got or his background or whatever might be the case. Like women be knowing what be going on for real. Now there's some out here that just, you know, they is kind of too loose and they got skeeted in back to back and they can't tell who's sperm here who. But most of the time, 9 out of 10, a woman know. A woman know, no matter how she try to act like, oh, I didn't know. Bitch, you.
I think it's
Maybe
some
not.
cases they don't know. Like you said,
Yeah, some cases because you do got some stuff that happens.
if you're dealing with multiple men at the same time, you don't really know how conception works, then that happens. But wrap it up. Goddamn.
That's the bottom line.
That's it.
Wrap it up.
Bottom line.
And then like who do y'all really put the responsibility on when it comes to using protection? Do y'all feel like I feel like it's that's kind of hard. Do you feel like it's the woman's responsibility to make a man wear a condom, or is it the man's responsibility to?
I'm gonna say it like this. Only you can say yes or no. I can say yes or no, it don't even matter. Only the woman can say yes or no. So the woman is in full control of that.
Not he said the man can say yes or no, it don't matter.
It don't matter, shit.
Women be strong arm and condemn. Women be strong arm.
So the responsibility is on the woman. Shit. Hey, you let me in there, goddamn.
I believe since it takes a sperm to enter into an egg, that y'all need to be the ones to do something about that shit.
I think control should really be for men.
Heavier on men than on women. Yeah,
because we can only make babies like every 9 months. You know, like we get pregnant, we can't make no more baby. A man can go and poop, poke, and have about 10 babies lined up like in one year.
I told you, men are conquerors, goddamn.
But when it comes to that question you said, Danny, I think it is on us women because a man, like once that blood rushes down, baby, it's like they done lost all sense of existing. They don't even know where they probably know where they at. They just know they finna poke something. So it's like up to us to
you know
it's up to us to make sure that we are, because
you got a strong nigga, you ain't worried about no
it's up to us to make sure that we okay. Because if we make babies that we don't, that's not, you know, we not trying to make it whatever, we'll still be the one stuck with it unless we decide to do other options that we have. But and even that, doing the options that we have, they can mess you up for life. Yeah. Though, so you know, stuff that we got to go through can really mess us up. It's women out here today can't even get their husband a baby because they had an abortion, you know, years ago or whatever might be the case. So it's us, because some of these men, they do not give a flying fluke. So
hopefully they put some of the pressure on men like they do on us.
They do need to start birth control for men, though. I really think so.
Yeah, we gotta, you know, we gotta.
I don't see nobody fucking having no protest about y'all body, y'all choice.
Okay,
y'all choice.
You see us protest about motherfuckers killing us unarmed. So
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, y'all do gotta deal with that.
We got a lot to deal with when we leave the house while y'all at home. We might not make it back.
We understand that. We're in support of y'all, even though despite what a lot of black men think, us black women love y'all black men.
I love my black men, I promise, for real. And I just like, and I don't think I can think about, like, if our black men really realize the type of strength, the type of power, the type of impact that they can have on this world, just period. Man, oh my life would be so much better if most of our men knew themselves.
It's started with our women,
but it's being taken away from y'all because, you know,
Darian trying to start a whole nother topic. See, then you done started a debate. He's trying to start a debate. We're going to do that for another day. I disagree.
Sometimes, you know,
but it's just like all I'm seeing lately is just, you know, black men bashing black women, and you know, it's like it's horrible because y'all don't understand. We really do love y'all.
What the legend said. The legend said we'll grow one day. We're gonna have a race of men that hate the ladies. Y'all know the song "Keep Your Head Up." Tupac, he said that he spoke that into existence, and that is what's happening today. It's in our rap songs. It's in just life, period. Now we competing with men, for men. Like, it's just crazy out here.
That's one of the reasons I stopped following Kevin Samuels. I mean, I'm still I still support a lot of his information and his material, but I stopped following him because he's not trying to be a solution to the problem. It's like he's still trying to tear us away from each other.
Just want to down it.
He keeping us away from each other instead of saying, you know what, black men, this what y'all can do, black women, this what y'all can do. And instead it's like he's trying to make us take accountability for why we as a race, why we don't love each other, when in fact we do. I don't know how many people, I love black men so much, I want more than one. I don't think that's okay with it, but some of the people that I seriously love some black dark chocolate. Like, if I could have more than one, I would. I think I asked a question at one point, can y'all have brother husbands since y'all so into sister wives? Like,
okay,
I love black men. I don't think y'all get it. It's hard trying to just be with one. I love my husband. Shout out to my husband, but
shout out to hubby.
Okay.
But for real,
personal husband.
Good thing. I mean, I have
shout
these.
out to you the man, brother.
I talk. I'm human, because y'all know how much y'all men will be like, we a man. It's just in our nature to be with more than one woman. And I'm like, shit. I know some queens out there that had concubines too, if that's what you call them.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I have more than one? I tried it. It didn't work. It's a lot. Shit, we already talking about we tired. I tried. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't see. I couldn't either. That's something that would be like a lot, because men can be needy. So
men can be needy.
Not financially. We not talking about financial. No, when I say needy, like emotional wise and stuff like that. Men, y'all can be needy. Yeah. Y'all, they say women are emotional creatures, and we are, but men, you got some emotional parts too, for real.
I mean, we human.
I got this motherfucker come in the house every day and say, "What you cooking for dinner?" Damn, bitch.
Yeah, men are needy. Yeah.
How was your day?
Ain't you gotta eat too? Shit.
Men are needy.
Ain't you gotta eat?
I'm saying that ain't gotta be your first question.
I gotta eat. We all gotta eat.
They say, so I seen a thing that say men never really grow up. They just.
Sherman, you said, but a lot of women don't respect themselves. I mean, what makes you really say that? Because I mean, a lot of y'all are misjudging women just based off of, exterior looks, and it's like a woman should be able to walk out and wear what she wears, especially if it's something that she's confident about. Who are y'all to judge a woman and tell her you're not respecting yourself because I got my cleavage showing, because I got more ass than normal and some of my ass cheek hanging out? That means I don't respect myself. Not respecting myself to me would be if I just allow anybody to just do what they want to me, at me, say shit. Like, that's me not respecting myself. I think it's all in what you allow to happen to you. That's not respecting yourself. But where y'all getting that from? Because women like to fuck just as much as y'all like to fuck? That means you're not respecting yourself?
That is the most lamest thing that could have ever.
No, women don't like fuck.
A woman being called a hoe and stuff because of a woman being called out her name and stuff because she got needs too. Like, that's so crazy.
That's crazy. Like, y'all literally will label a woman a hoe because she got multiple partners.
Okay. Too, man. Really? That's where we're going?
That means she's not respecting herself because she basically doing what she feels is natural to her because she got urges and she got needs. I don't understand what you mean.
Now I can say it becomes disrespect for a woman.
We get horny too.
Oh
God
yeah.
Now, it's disrespectful for a woman that's sitting up here with a wet ass and stuff, and she ain't her stuff ain't in order. She not in order. Her priorities not in order, whatever. But
Yeah.
you sitting up here laying on your back and stuff, and you know your life's about to get cut off, and this, especially if you're doing it for free. Like, come on. Now that's what you want. If you want to call something disrespectful, that's disrespectful to yourself. But a woman out here that's doing her thing, or if she using her thing to do her thing, whatever might be the case, that's her. Shoot, that's her life, her world. And then if I quote me, I mean, if I'm wrong, it look like in today's age, the ones y'all say don't respect themselves or call hoes, them the ones that's being praised today. Them the ones getting wiped up. Them the ones that's, I mean, hey.
Hey, maybe they did something to get there though. Like, you know
What?
what
Sucker mean? I can't talk like I want to.
Shit, you can talk how you want to.
No,
Shit,
I got my kids in my house, but you know, shoot, she Hamlet, what's they call that girl that who used to back in the day?
It don't matter.
Head,
if you
what they
can
call
talk
she was
like,
head with Lil Wayne and them. What was her
You
name?
ain't the one he want. If you gonna be like, I ain't gonna do that, you ain't the one he want.
She was with all. She did a book and everything. Then about the name, we don't even hear about her.
Corinne Stephan or something like that.
Yeah, Superhead. That was they called. I said, so what she did, the Superhead on them?
Hey, if you the one saying I ain't gonna do that, then you the one he might not want. That's all it is. You know, sometimes you gotta, you know, I mean, men do. You know. Anyway, yeah.
But you just said a good point right there too. At the end of the day, whether you traditional, new age,
right,
finna be your age, whatever might be the case, if it's not there, it's just not there. No matter, you can be the most superwoman, you can do everything, every single thing this man asks. So this man don't have to even lift a finger, and he still will go out here and cheat on you and do all this and then the third. It's not you. It's not you. People do things out of comfortable. People stick around because of comfort. People stick around because, you know, whatever it is that they ganging out of it or whatever. So a lot of times, you know, it ain't gotta be because they like you, and the people stick around for any reason. So it ain't just he's still here then. Nah, that don't mean nothing.
No, I'm not.
Is that man taking care of you mentally, physically, spiritually? Is that man making you feel your feminine? Is that man making you feel like a woman? That's what you need to be asking. He can be there all day. He can lay pipe all day. But how are you as a woman? How's it doing for you? Like, you sitting up here looking tired, beat up, old. You up here 30 years old looking like you 45 and all that. Like, sis, I need you to get it together. That stress ain't worth it.
Sean, some, maybe most men think it's okay for them to have multiple partners, but not a woman. They will leave their woman if she cheated, but wants forgiveness. That is so true. Y'all will cheat and cheat and cheat, and y'all want a woman to forgive y'all. But as soon as your woman do the same thing that y'all doing, it's like,
oh yeah, Nick can't take it. I'd be the first to say that I couldn't take it. I wouldn't take it.
That's just horrible. Well, don't dish it out.
Horrible.
Hey, that shit hurt.
Don't dish it.
That shit hurt.
But men, they'll do it all day long. Like,
I mean,
don't dish it. That's all. I mean, on that one right there, man. If y'all don't want to be treated that way, don't treat a woman that way either.
I mean, a woman shouldn't do that. Now, come on.
Why not? If you,
but it's cool for the man to do it.
Why not? Because
if you doing it, why not?
You said, Danny K, you sitting at home with the kids. Shit, I'm out here working. Why you doing that? I'm out here goddamn working.
If you're doing it,
if I'm doing it, I think goddamn. I ain't gonna get myself in no trouble, but
that's how men think, though. You ain't gotta talk no more. That's how men think. That's why I said I would never be in the position to where a man is solely taking care of me, because when they solely take care of you, they think they own you. When they think they own you, they think they can go out here and do whatever they want to do. Well, not just own, but anyway, if a man solely doing everything in his mind, he feel like he can do what he want to do. Like, shit, I'm handling the bills or whatever. What's wrong if I go over here and get a little head or something? I'm handling the bills and not doing all this and the third. What's wrong if I go over here and get a little this and that? That's why I say I would never be in that position. Me and my man got to be partners. We got to be on some partner type stuff, get into this money on some partner type stuff, because you're not finna pay. You're not finna do me. No, that's not. I'm not talking about the 50-50, because you should never go in a relationship 50-50. You should always go in a relationship 100-100. You should be happiness and all that within yourself, and he should be happiness, all this in his health. So y'all come together, y'all on 200.
Right.
Yeah.
So by that fourth date, goddamn it, you ain't paid a meal, you got to go. Your ass out of here, goddamn.
I don't know. I think she got them real traditional standards when it comes to courting because
yeah, she still used the word.
yeah.
That's
what they did back in the day. Back in the day, a man sought after a woman and they did whatever it took to get her. You had to go and ask for permission from the mama, the daddy. You had to show that you got a stable job. You got to show that you dress nice, keep your hair cut.
I mean, hey, I'm with it.
They
So,
had,
you ain't gotta ask my mom and stuff, but I still need to know what you getting that for.
they had to do a lot. I used to be that way, but
I have to know you worth me putting my time into, and I'm pretty sure you want to know if I'm worth you putting your time into me. So
yeah, but you know, if by the fourth date, you know, you ain't saying, "Hey, look, nigga, put your money up." You know what I mean? Not because that's what I want you to do, because that's not what I want you to do, but because you took the initiative to say, "Nigga, look, you've been doing what you supposed to do. Like, I got this one. Let me get one." You know what I mean? Nigga be looking for the old kind of shit. Let me get one. Put your mind up.
what are y'all actually looking for when you say, you know, I'll date a woman? Like, what do y'all really be looking for when y'all say I'll date a woman in hopes of making her my wife, or if we together long enough, she might have potential to be my wife? Why do y'all really date? Because we date, I think women date with a purpose to marry. I think men, y'all just out there winging that shit. Y'all like, well, if it happens, it happens.
And first of all, let me say this, please, if I can. So when men are dating, in my opinion, just, you know, I think you have, you know, you got to make a man want to take it to the next level with you. It shouldn't be an automatic thing after, you know, so many months or whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, who says, okay, we in a relationship now? What makes us in a relationship now? You know what I'm saying? Like, traditionally, it was, you know, do you like me? You want to be my girlfriend? Yes or no? You know, you knew when you would go with somebody because you talk on the phone all night and all this shit. So it was different. So now we're older, everything move at a faster pace. At what point do we say, I don't know, I ain't single, so I really can't speak on it, but I'm trying to understand, I'm the only man on the show, so I'm trying to give, you know, I got to play that role, and I think that's how these niggas think. So at what point does one says, okay, is it after we have sex that we're in a relationship, or, you know, it's steps and levels? I think women more so think once we kick it, we have sex, you're in a relationship. Men don't think like that. And yeah, men don't really think like that. I don't think.
So do y'all date for fun or what?
We date to see if you're the one. Yeah, no, we date to see if you're the one. Because if you move me in that direction, that's the direction I'm gonna go. But if you ain't gonna move me in that direction, shit, I'm gonna go out here and goddamn do whatever, you know what I mean? And you know. Yeah, so that's what we do. A man is a man. A woman, you can steer a man to do whatever you want him to do.
that's why women is the prize, but okay.
But you got to fight for it.
You just said it,
You gotta
man.
fight
Y'all
for my
saying,
pride.
y'all saying exactly
You gotta
what
fight
I'm
for my pride,
saying.
though.
Like,
you can try to steer me.
that's why
but,
men be
some of
feeling
us
like
stubborn
conquerors.
motherfuckers, though.
That's
You
why
know what I'm
men
saying?
feel like conquerors when they get the woman that they want. Like, it's men, anybody
as a
can
woman, you
mess
gotta fight,
around and
too.
be with anybody that they want to today. Like,
A real
anybody can
nigga
be
gonna
with
make
anybody,
you
but when
fight.
you
I'm
get
gonna make you
that
fight,
one,
goddamn. I ain't just gonna give it to you. You gonna fight, huh? Go get this old sexy ass and shot that man. I'm just playing.
no, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but see, that's why I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying, but and there's some men out here that do think like that, but most men are hunters. Most men, they feel that it's good that they have to earn and conquer their woman. That's like a S on a man's chest when he can talk.
Corny.
That, you know,
Hunting is easy. hunting is easy. Any nigga can go out here.
When I'm saying hunting, yes, you can hunt. Yes,
Yeah.
you can hunt.
But
I
you
don't
gotta
mean
get some-
hunt, but in the midst
you
of y'all
gotta find
hunting,
some
y'all
good
might
prey.
fall
It's-
into something.
it
Y'all
ain't a
might
lot
fall
of good
into
prey
something.
out
Y'all
here to
might
hunt
do this,
on,
but
you know
y'all
what I'm
still
saying?
hunting until y'all find her. You're gonna hunt. And I'm not saying you're not gonna be doing stuff along the way. I'm not saying you're not gonna get into relationships along the way. You might even have kids along the way. But as you are hunting for her, you're gonna hunt for her. It's her. Everybody has they her and everybody has they him. But I'm speaking on what y'all say about, but it's her. A man not satisfied till he get her.
I think in this day they playing Russian roulette.
What we speaking on? Not wrapping it up because they show leaders.
No,
Y'all better wrap it up out there.
I think they honestly just keep shooting and shooting and shooting until bam, they end up with a girl that they really like.
But
No,
what about these ones that
no.
get with a woman that they
Yes.
really like, and then they don't even tie it down? Like they don't even. Cause I got a friend. She been her man. They've been in a relationship for like 10 plus years since school, and he has not put a ring on. He put an engagement ring on it years ago, but he has not put a ring on it.
And what's wrong with that?
if it's working, don't.
And what's wrong with that?
A woman always, most women, I ain't gonna say all, but she desires it. They've been doing this for so long, it becomes a comfort.
Legally, if she's smart, she legally. I would be like,
2 years ago, 8 years ago, I would have been like, "Hey, this 2 year mark, what you
What
gonna
you
do?
gonna say? Common
What
law?
you about to do? What you about to do?
you to get into this legally binding contract with me.
What you about to do? Look, wake up one more.
Happen.
What you about to do? What are we finna do? What are we doing? It's 2 years now. What are we doing? You should know that you know what you know.
Why would
What
I
you about
do
to do?
that? You ain't even want to goddamn. You ain't want to go 50-50 with me. I gotta play it.
Here you
That's what
go.
they gonna say.
You didn't want to buy me dinner. You
You
didn't
ain't
want
want to even buy me dinner, so. You ain't want to buy me.
But he
dinner.
stuck with me for 2 years, and I ain't buy him dinner when we was courting. But I done bought him a lot of dinners during these 2 years.
Man, you gotta show a nigga something during courting just as well as he gotta show you something. You know what I mean? Because he gonna open your door and all that stuff. He gonna do all the stuff that you think he's supposed to do. And one day you supposed to be the boss ass chick that you say you is, and you be like, hold up, nigga, bow. Let me take that. Put that shit up. That shit ain't no good today.
But you got men out there who don't allow that shit.
Yeah.
Because they feel like
I wanna
it's
tell
no
you,
weakness.
I just want to see you do it. I tell you now, fuck that. No, don't even worry about it. But the fact that you did it, you be like,
I think
okay.
y'all looking into this too deeply of what I'm saying. I think y'all looking into it too deeply because I'm not saying I never will, and I'm not saying like, but I'm saying in the beginning stages, no. But as we go deeper into whatever we're doing, and as we realize what we're doing and stuff like that, and yeah,
I think the beginning stages makes more sense than
She's saying until we become exclusive. So
till we figure out what's going on.
But before niggas say we exclusive, you ain't showed me that yet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, because when you go exclusive with a person, that's basically just saying I like you enough to say I'm gonna put everybody else to the side and I'm gonna focus on you right now. That's being exclusive. That doesn't necessarily mean we're a couple.
Is the man supposed to be exclusive at the same time when you say that?
That's what both of y'all come to that agreement.
Both parties come to that agreement.
So
I don't think it make it that far. Like if you,
that's still a beginning phase though. So if we go on a couple of dates, let's say we go on 5 dates, but after 5 days, both of us should be able to say like, all right, what we doing? Did you me and you for a minute, or we still trying to figure shit out? Because if we still trying to figure shit out, then she probably, I'm gonna
still be dating who I'm dating and whatever. We can kick it when we kick it, and that'll be that on that. That's thank you, Danny. But how can somebody understand that's what I'm saying? I'm not sitting up here saying like, oh, I ain't gonna never. I'm not that type of attitude. But in the beginning, no, I'm not. Until we understand what's going on.
Ladies, I'm finna give y'all some game. I'm gonna give you a little game.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just, like Sherman say, when women do the things without being asked, it's very safe. Just saying.
And it is. We know this.
maybe one of the sexiest things a woman can do is y'all don't agree because y'all new school. Now y'all old school. Is approach a man. Both of y'all set up. Both of them, and she got down, took a deep breath on it. Huh?
I don't know. Let me give you some game. I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
I'm saying, what's wrong with that though?
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. This is how I look at that.
Because I gotta play the cards.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You gotta speak for all ends. Now, from what we've been speaking from since day one, I'm all about the man being the hunter. If I approach a man, and it's just me, we being honest, just me being transparent and honest. If I approach a man, I really just want to, you just sexy and I'm highly sexually attracted to you. And this is why I'm approaching you and what's up? That's me.
And so what would you be looking for?
Oh, you talking
if you approach a man like that, like, would you just that or more? Like, would it just be, hey, look, we just gonna bang a little bit and have a little fun and that's it?
And I have actually, back in my 20s, I had a situation, because I don't really just like approach men, like that. And I not trying to sound like cocky or nothing, but I really don't have the opportunity to. They come to me, but when I did that one time, I did do that, and that's what I came with that. And actually, me and that guy, we had a great friend with benefit relationship, a very great one. But I only came to him for that. So if I approach a man, it's mainly on that tip.
Okay.
I've never approached.
But I didn't know men like to be approached.
Well, it ain't that men like. I said that's just something that don't.
It's somebody out there that do. And I think the reason why we don't approach men, because men that goes back to my thing. I believe a man is the hunter. If he sees something he wants, he gonna go after it. I don't approach a man because this man probably married. This man probably got a girl. This man probably, and men don't know how to be. Most men, let me say most, because then somebody gonna say, men don't know how to be like, look, shot, I'm in a relationship, such, or now I got this going on, so I can't, we'll do that though. If a man, most women will do that. If you come to us, I'm married, or I'm in a relationship. Men is not gonna do that. So men would put us into more of a jeopardy with our emotions and stuff like that. So I would rather for a man to come to me and then we find out, okay, what you got going on is then the third, and we go from there. Because if you approach a man, they ain't gonna 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna shoot you down, whether they married, gay, in a relationship, whatever.
You don't think so?
9 times out of 10. It's like that one. I said 9 times out of 10. You have that small percentage, but most men is not finna turn you down, especially if they think you're attractive.
I don't do well with rejection, and especially like in this market now. Hell no, I would never. They got like, what's the ratio now? I think it's 40-1.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
I would never.
It's horrible out here.
40-1 women to men ratio.
Yeah. And what makes it even more worse is that these women are really doing NT and everything to be with these men. And so by the time they come your way, you want me to do what?
That's why I'm not approaching.
I gotta do what?
And that's why they have the mindset that they have, that a woman is supposed to come and get them. That's why y'all think the way y'all think now. What can you do for me? What can you do for me?
Right, thank you. Because these women out here,
39 other women that's gonna do something that I'm probably not gonna do. So fuck that. I ain't approaching. Hell no. Nope. I'll give you
with Danny on that one too. Yeah.
I got some eyes for
you. We'll battle or something to see if you gonna come. We might, but
if
I step up, I'm coming for one reason purpose.
I raise my eyebrows like this. You better
reason.
And I only did that one. I did that like one time ever. It happened one time ever. I just couldn't resist. I had to step to that. Like, hey, look, yeah. I had to be I had to be a nigga on that one. Like, look, shawty,
And so,
hey.
and so you didn't want it to go no further than that. That was just it.
He actually did. He actually got emotional to it. Actually, I was younger though, but then he told me, he said, "Damn, like you like a nigga," and I was like, "Look, that's what I came at you for." But I'm a Sagittarius, y'all. Like it's either one way. I'm one way. Like there's no in betweens with me. If it's this, is this. If it's that, is that. So that's what I looked at him for. He wanted more too, and he wasn't no messed up. He wasn't in no bad situation. Like it wasn't nothing that could have stopped me from going that route, but no, I didn't.
I don't got a couple of my googly eyes turned down before, so I can't do the approach.
But you tried.
I tried. I stare at you now. I got some.
Yeah,
So
we'll
that
do
what
a little
that
flirt. I do that too. Yeah, I do a
That
little
what that
extra
mean.
flirt to see if you gonna come or something, or try to make that eye connection and see if we get that zing or whatever. But yeah,
You don't see
today,
it.
like I ain't. I
don't
wouldn't
see
do
it,
it
that's
today.
Nope. Even when I go work out, I can't do it. I get all the old ass greasy men trying to talk to me too. And I can't even wear the booty shorts. I don't see how they wear the booty shorts at the gym. I can't do it. But they get a lot of stares, baby. I ain't trying to work that hard for you. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna go over here and do this squat. You better like my farm. If you like the farm, come check me out. That's about it. Fuck that. I ain't hell no. That's embarrassing. A woman to
Once
approach.
get rejected.
Yes, that's embarrassing. Y'all know how many
Niggas get rejected all the time.
but y'all got 39 other women out of them 39. Somebody gonna say yes.
You right.
We got one. We got one of y'all. This be like, hey, look. Y'all got 40 women out there.
And then it always be the one, especially in the inbox and stuff, how you questioning how you look. Am I really attracted? Do I really? Because like you had the guts to come into my inbox. And what you trying to say? Like, let me check myself. Let me ask some folks. Hey, be real with me. Be real with me.
So
what I look like?
You about how he look?
No, I'm saying them get the type of guys that be coming into the inboxes. You be like, you really got the nerve to do that? Like you really got you mustered up. You probably like you really tried it. Like it's one of them look at me and then look at you.
But I be being nice to him too. I be like, oh, you such a sweetheart.
It be something when I post a picture on Facebook or something, they all come under there, hey gorgeous, hey beautiful. If I something, so they do a whole post like, oh my God.
You got like to come in and shit.
For one, I want to do it, won't do the shit.
We be trying to be so
Who
nice.
I be watching on the low, that's who I need you to slide on through. What's up?
But see, those the traditional ones right there. Them the traditional one, but we won't.
Yeah, we don't be wanting them. And them be the they still there. They from that era. You right.
You don't want the tradition.
We don't want them. We want the ones with the muscles and stuff.
You sure you want them? Because they might not want you.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
down here.
You threw another wrench out there and now problem.
Nah, it's crazy out here with that.
Damn. I remember I bought a VIP section in January, and I had this dude and his friends come over, and the dude just all friendly with me, taking pictures and shit. And he was a nice looking dude, so for a minute I thought he was just feeling me until I just really had to peep the vibe, like, motherfucker.
So when
Alexa,
they started taking pictures, that didn't set off an alarm.
It did. Like the pictures just was like the selfie.
Oh, he was on some friend zone stuff. He was just being cool.
I got one for you.
Niggas don't take no selfies. Niggas just don't take selfies, and them. That's
But it's
weird.
Yeah. See, what if I had shot my shot? I'd have been embarrassed.
Why? He don't like what he like me.
He like what I like. Exactly.
Yeah, right. He like what you like. See,
that's embarrassing.
Why would you be embarrassed?
if I
Something
shoot
wrong with him.
not
Okay, I get it now. So he was like being like he was like a flirter, but he like the other side. You think?
He's
Like,
taking selfies.
oh, that would have been hard. That would have
He
been
got a whole
hard. Yeah,
community. He's taking selfies. He got a whole community. You should have known that.
yeah, that would have been messed up.
the approach was like, he was feeling me, like, hey girl. He ain't say like, hey girl. He just
Right.
came up real, smooth, like. And then when the selfies came, that's when I started realizing, like, let me call my homeboy for you. God damn. Damn.
Yeah, that part is crazy out here.
Then I be telling people stop gassing me. Like, I be having the old hairline be back here with the braids and shit. Look like you got big. I be having them type. And I be like, man, y'all be lying to me, talking about some, damn, you fine. I'm like,
That's what.
quit playing. If I show
Now.
if I show y'all my DMs and shit, it ain't nothing but old ass. Like,
Oh,
get
wow.
out of here. Y'all got me questioning myself. Like, quit playing. I be mad at my husband and shit. Like, don't give me the attention I want.
I understand.
But I'm nice though. I don't tell my black men down. I still love them. So I answer their messages. I reply. Thank you.
I don't reply because I'm not even entertaining because I don't need y'all to come back. Like, y'all, hope y'all get the message. Now, I don't reply.
That must be Kevin. That's Kevin pulling up. I hear him down the street.
Bro, he just crashed into something.
He ain't nobody crashing in that girl.
Bro, you
Hush.
hear that?
No. I said, Mr. I call my husband Mr. Kevin. So if y'all ever hear me say Mr. Kevin, that means
That's your husband.
it's my cue. Like, everybody else started calling him that shit. They call him Mr. Kevin, so that's what I call him now. But
Well, there you go.
probably don't took a phone call or some shit. Don't lost the argument. I see we didn't really get a whole lot of views tonight because
So y'all can't goddamn just wing it by yourself. Nah, I just stepped up.
we did wing it, but we still be wanting y'all to come in and argue with us.
Yeah, we like the men's. We gotta hear the men's point of view.
Y'all got some one day you got now you can double team. Since we've been double teaming Koya, you guys say. I don't think we have, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on K ad too.
We definitely gonna get on K for this old bad ass internet. I got AT&T. I said, nigga, that shit ain't gonna work down there, fool.
You gonna say hey to me? God damn. See what I'm saying, y'all? Motherfucker don't even come in and say hey to me. Hey. He said, what's up? Damn. Damn. Traditional men. That's what y'all got to deal with, ladies.
Hey man, he left the house before the sun came up. He at the house when the sun come down. Goddamn, what's on the stove?
Whatever.
What's on this stove? Goddamn.
But what y'all want to do? Y'all want to wrap this thing up since we?
Yeah, we can wrap it up. I think we covered a lot of good points.
Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. Good letter. We had a good letter.
We're going to come back to this topic again once we can get some more engagement.
The topic of which one?
Being a traditional woman or a traditional man, or are we both?
Right.
Well, I think me and Corey basically said that we're a little bit of both.
No, I think y'all more traditional though.
I'm a little bit of both though, because if I was traditional, I wouldn't want to work. I just want to stay home, keep the house, and have babies.
You want to work, but you don't want to spend no money on nobody on the first couple days.
So that's why he's saying you're a little bit of traditional too. You traditional too.
I'm in between. I'm in between. I'm modern. I also want a voice. I want to be able to voice opinions and stuff like that. I want to be able to talk to my guy, my man, and he weigh in what I'm saying as well too. It's not just all on his decisions and stuff like that. So I'm a little bit of both.
Now I don't believe,
Well, traditionally that's how it was. What the man says, what the man how it goes, and all this. No, we ain't going that route.
Which is why I think a lot of, because the question is, why did black women stray away from black men? And I think that's why, like, nobody's really coming forward and saying that's what happened in those
What happened?
in them homes. That the men was like abusing them women out
Oh,
there.
it was horrible back then. I done seen it. They had a documentary. I can't think of the name. They had a documentary about how the women was talking about how they was like how they was being treated. Even it was even amongst white women too. Like women did not have a voice back then. That's why all that feminist and sexism and all that stuff came into play because women did not have a voice. And then men, they'll have a family across town, shit, probably next door.
Yeah.
And you couldn't say shit about it. You had to stay married to your husband, all type of stuff. So yeah,
But
that
that wasn't
traditional
every-
way.
that
Them
wasn't
women did.
every
I
marriage.
think
No,
that
it wasn't every home, no, but it
But I
was
think
we gotta
majority.
say that.
ultimately, I
Because
think
men just grew.
that's why black women
Some.
strayed away.
So
I don't know. It's
It's a little bit in there. It's a little bit of it in all of them, though. It really is. It just take the right woman to tame them.
Is it women too?
I think it's the majority.
Oh my, majority.
Yeah, I think the majority of women left because they were being abused and treated like shit. 'Cause look at this. This
Oh, you talking about left what? To my back in the day?
why they
What's the
decided that they rather just become independent women versus keeping the traditional home.
Well, that happened because back in the 1940s when they did the World War II and women had to get out there and work. And once women stepped their foot in that workforce and they was like, oh,
yeah,
so I can make my own money. Oh, so I ain't gotta take this shit from this man. Okay. And then it just went from now. And here we are today.
So then let's go to this one. Why do you think black women chose government assistance over being in the household with the man?
Because that happened like in the 1950s or 60s that came about, and that was during the time when heroin hit the streets too. And heroin was taking over a lot of our black men, and black men wasn't even stepping up to the plate like they were supposed to. And it was causing a lot of women to be out there struggling and out there homeless and all that. So that's when the government came and said, okay, they finna kill two birds with one stone. They finna remove the man, which is yay, and then they also finna help us in some way because women was out here. Men couldn't keep up. They was on these drugs and stuff.
Trying to help you. Those programs were built for white people.
The government assistance program,
stamps, all that was for white people.
You think it was built for white people?
No, it wasn't built for white people because the black people, when they first opened it, black people was the first recipients, however you say that word. But yeah, they wasn't everybody. It wasn't.
Nah, real shit. They were designed for white people. I promise you. Do a little research. This I know. I'm serious.
Okay, well, we listening to you talk. We learn you gotta tell me about this because that's a whole.
But I could really.
I'm gonna have to.
I mean, say what you know. If you can't quote it right too. Okay.
But no, it wasn't really designed.
Nah, it was designed to tear the black family apart because during the up until all the way to the 1950s, black marriages was thriving. They was thriving, like they was like blooming, like we was at like the top with the marriages, and they wasn't feeling that because they know that if it's a good black man and a good black woman together, how powerful that is. They was like, hold up, Jack, it's too many of this going on. Now we finna have to figure out a way how we can come between this. This what we gonna do. We finna flood the streets with heroin. We're gonna get them strung out on this shit, and then when they get strung out on this shit, these women they gonna need help. These women gonna have these babies, these kids, and this is where we gonna come in looking like Captain Save them, and we gonna get them this government assistance and stuff, and make them tell them, look, y'all don't need him. This is what we gonna do for y'all. We gonna give y'all this, that, and the third, and y'all gonna be able to maintain just like that. And then that's how it went. You gonna have to talk about that one because that's new.
I got you.
We can come back to it.
Yeah, we gonna definitely come back to that, but that's a fact. I know that for sure. I live too much talk radio to know. That's a fact.
So
that's interesting.
Oh yeah.
K.A. closing out. Darren, you closing out tonight?
Oh yeah. So y'all got any closing remarks?
Koya?
Yeah, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we just speak things that, our points of views, our thoughts and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, especially when it comes to this relationship thing, it's whatever works between you and your person. Whatever makes y'all boats float, whatever makes y'all house flow is what works for y'all or whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Danny K.
Just piggybacking pretty much what Corey said. I don't think everybody should focus so much on societal standards. I think it's each his own. If it works for you, it works for you. Don't try to let the pressures of the world make you feel like you should be doing something somebody else doing just because it works for them.
So, what it look like on social media?
Yeah, social media. Yeah, that shit there. That shit, Jesus. That's another topic right there.
Oh, we got this definitely new topic. Yes.
And so my closing remark would be, I guess I can't change that. Nope. So my closing remark would be say just live, love, laugh, have a good time, goddamn. Let all that stress shit go and enjoy life. That's all we can do. So.
And black women love black men.
Black men love black women, goddamn. But y'all motherfuckers, y'all some rough ones.
And for those that's like looking to buy homes and stuff, and they credit messed up, and y'all need credit tips, you're trying to fix your credit, you don't know what to do about it. Follow me, Koya Stewart _ Instagram. Follow me, Koya Stewart on Facebook.
And Koya,
I be doing my lives and dropping gems and stuff like that, so you can live the lavish lifestyle that you desire. Whatever you feel is your American dream, your credit will get you there.
I'm actually in real estate school right now, and I should be going to try to get my license in the next, I think, 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, who you taking to school with?
This Provisions Academy. This lady named Judith Cotton.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought about that too. I was saying basically once I get my license and I start networking, I'll try to send some people your way too.
Yeah, most definitely. That'll be great. And I got my real estate license. I got Georgia and Tennessee. I did mine through Georgia MLS, but credit for me is where it's at. I tried multiple times to like make the real estate my thing, but it's not like my thing. It's the credit. That's my niche. Helping people to get into that.
I'm gonna try it. I see it's a lot, but I'm gonna get out there and try it. If it works.
Yeah, you don't learn until you actually hit the ground running. Because what they teach you in the classes, girl, they don't be nothing. It don't be what's actually going on out here.
So how long would it take to fix my credit if I got bad credit?
Well, that depends. That depends on what you have going on. It depends on who you in debt with, because that's why it's called disputes. Because when you send letters out, you cannot predict what they're going to respond back with. And I do mine the legal and right way. I dispute by law. I know the laws and I dispute by laws. I'm not here to do no credit sweeps. I'm not finna sit up here and say you was frauded, any of that. If you're looking for a quick fix, that's not me. I'm going to fix it direct. I'm going to restore your credit and build your credit. And also teach you along the way so you don't get back into the situation that brought you to me.
So if I owe the cell phone bill, I shouldn't pay it, or what? Should I pay
if it's in collections, I would say don't pay it, dispute it and see, because the only way a collection agency legally can get money from you is if they can validate that debt. Now, granted, some people do pay their collections or whatever, and they wait for the time period for it to fall off, which can be up to 7 years, unless y'all had an agreement that y'all did to pay to delete. But most companies don't do pay to delete. Only few do. So if you pay a collection agency, then that debt is going to be on there for 7 years, and it's going to be negative the whole time because it's still going to say collection, and it's just going to say that you paid. So I always tell people to keep your money and dispute it.
It won't help my credit to pay.
No, it's going to actually bring your credit down.
Right. Good answer. All right. We're going to close this thing out tonight. And I guess we'll see you guys next week. With the whole crew. And until then.
Y'all stay safe out there. Wrap it up.
Mask it up. Wrap it up. Mask it up.
Yeah, I got
motherfucker mask it up.
Because I know you're going to come. I knew you was coming there. I'm right there with you.
You know what I mean? Goddamn it. Get the shot if necessary, a little extra level of protection, and more importantly, y'all ain't gonna get your goddamn vaccination, man. Get some life insurance, man.
Well, I say wrap it. Just wrap it up because these sexual diseases are highly probably more deadly than the COVID. So y'all get that stuff right. Y'all wrap it up.
Until then, y'all. We'll see you.
Bye.
Uh-oh.